Former farmer and flatulent frontman of fabled folk fusion flop Speak and Blue ran away with the fair yesterday.
For now.
Does your house have a chimney, sir? Time now for the latest in our 20th Century Icon series. This week, we're looking at the Goatee beard.
Just what is it that you want to do?
We want to be free to grow goatee beards. We want to grow goatees.
Intense young men in black, reading Bukowski, Ginsberg, quoting Sartre and fancying Catherine Deneuve. Or sad suits with personality transplants, trying to get some cred with a bit of facial fluff. 20th Century Icons! The goatee beard.
I can see where you're coming from with the intense man reading poetry and all that, but I feel as if it's not all in one category nowadays. I feel as if the hip-hop people are taking the trend further than what these intense men have.
I was wanting to shave it off, but my wife says that she won't, what's the word, have sex with me.
They seem kind of scratchy and a little bit grotty.
I had it for 2 years and it looks quite bad actually in retrospect.
Disgusting, really quite vile, hate them, horrible, especially when you get egg yolks stuck in them.
Excuse me, so you've got a cultural icon on your chin?
On my goatee? Yes, I grew this about a couple of years ago. Yes, it's quite nice, isn't it? I use different conditioners and moisturisers on it just to keep it nice and glossy.
I'm at the City Barbers, the renowned City Barbers in Glasgow, and I'm talking to
John Bonner. About 50% of the people who wear goatees don't suit them, the other 50% do. I would say most of this century you're talking about maybe one person in 2025 had a goatee. I would say since about 1990, 92, it's become more and more popular. And it's due mainly, I can tell you, to Mike Tyson. I found that in this trade there was a sudden explosion of people asking for goatees because that's when he was released from prison.
We want to be free to do what we want to do.
He came out sporting a goatee, and I thought it made him look a bit younger, and I think most people did.
Just what is it that you want to do?
Look, we just want to be free, and we want to grow goatees. We just want to do what? We want to grow goatees. So where did it go?
Since I was kind of thrown out of the armed forces for, well, I don't want to go into that, but I was thrown out of the armed forces in 1984, and after that I grew my hair, grew a ponytail, and grew a goatee beard. And one time I was in the south side and I went into a chemist and I walked in just before the shut and I noticed the woman leaning down and touching something under the counter, and she hit the panic button because there was me and the boys or the band that I was working with were standing at the doorway. There was three of them at the doorway and there was me walking in. We had a long raincoat on and she hit the panic button and it all went pear-shaped. It scares people.
I don't see the point in a goatee beard. I think it's a bit devilish looking. But I do like older men with beards because they're kind of distinguished looking.
I think they're absolutely gorgeous, really sexy.
Do you think they're a bit pretentious?
No, I think that's really sexy. I mean, I could totally see it would improve any man's appearance.
Like covering your face?
Yeah.
With the right dress sense, they can actually look very distinguished no matter who you are. I think they're a bit fussy now. I think, no, they're a bit past their sell-by date, so to speak. I mean, I used to have one myself, but I wouldn't have one now. I always found that they were a bit hard to trim, a bit hard to control. They eventually get a bit wild.
Interestingly, there's quite a lot of internet sites dedicated to beards and goatee beards especially because they're seen as quite hard to maintain all at the time. So there's a lot of hints and tips on the internet on how to keep your beard looking nice and trim. It's shaped, and it's usually, if you know what I'm talking about here, about a 1 or 2 gab on it, which means it's fairly close. Generally, customers look after it themselves. We do it, we shape it, that's what we do. We tidy it up after about 3 weeks, I find it gets a bit shaggy.
The goatee's here and it's staying and it's not going and it's going to be here. I feel personally, I think it looks a bit stupid. Do you know what I mean?